How you doing, folks? Xaine here with Red Dead Redemption, because after 5 years of waiting and 3 days of Rockstar being a complete cocktease, quite frankly, they released a new announcement trailer for Red Dead Redemption 2, showcasing some absolutely gorgeous trees. So I decided, fuck it, I'm going to go back and play the old game. Anyway, enough of this bullshit, let's get into the game.
For one, am grateful, Mrs. Bush, that they are finally bringing civilization to this savage land.
I could not agree with you more, my dear. My daddy settled this land, and I know he'll be looking down on us, pleased at how we help the natives.
Yes, they've lost their land, but they've gained access to heaven.
But, Father, do you mean unless an innocent receives communion, they're destined to go to hell? It hardly seems fair.
What I mean to say, Jenny, is that there is a great deal of difference between an innocent and a savage.
I never thought of it that way.
Yes, they lived like animals, but they're happier now.
Not only do people now have motor cars, Father, but I heard that pretty soon we will be able to fly.
No, only angels can fly, Jenny.
No, apparently people can fly. Didn't you hear? Out in Kansas, a man even got a car to fly.
I hardly think so, Jenny.
Apparently, Mr. Johns wants to run for governor, which is why he's so concerned with cleaning up the state.
Nate Johns.
Yes.
His family is nothing but hillbilly trash that came here after the war. I don't want to be judgmental, but this state should not be ruled by such a disgusting family. A family without class.
Apparently. The Johns family have made a lot of money, and he has a lot of friends in politics.
Mrs. Bush, money isn't everything. There are many things that money cannot buy.
It seems that money can buy voters, though.
What you must remember, my dear, is that we have been brought here to spread the word. And the word and civilization, they are the same thing. They are the gifts. It is the opportunity we have, the chance to live among people who are decent and who do not kill each other, and who let you worship in peace.
It's so confusing, Father. Sometimes I find it impossible to make the distinction between a loving act and a hateful one. I mean, they often seem to be the same thing.
Yes, Jenny, it is confusing. But you only have to ask me if you need help.
Indeed.
Well, here we are, Mrs. Bush. Armadillo.
Welcome to Armadillo, where the first thing you got to do is learn how to walk, apparently. Yeah, I know how to walk and look and sprint. It's easy, right? Can we just go on with it? I need a drink. My god, I think he's already had a drink or two. Dude. Watch that step there, mate. It's a bit of a rough one. Go, get out the road. Go. Yeah, I've had days like that, man.
Mr. Marston, over here! You must be John Marston.
Sometimes.
I'm Jake. Your friends from Blackwater hired me to guide you.
They ain't my friends, but pleased to meet you, Jake.
I got the horses saddled up and ready out front.
See, I wish I lived back. Wait a minute, am I not getting a drink? Yo, dude! Just a drink. Hello? Fine, screw you. Point get into a pub and not getting a bloody drink. Although,
Are you walking to Fort Mercer, Mr. Marston?
nah, I'm coming, you cheeky fuck. Shut up. I'm on my way.
Alrighty, Mr. Marston, let's get.
See, this is what I want. This is why don't we get this these days? Like, you just walk into a town, brand new, and guys are like, oh, you just arrived, awesome, have this car.
Easy on the spurs now. We don't need to draw undue attention.
Come on.
If you say so.
No, hold on, Jake. Whoa, hold up.
Mr. Marston, sir.
Hold what? Right, button to slow your horse. Okay.
Whoa there.
Oh, it's Fort Mercer you want to visit?
Aye,
Right.
apparently.
Ain't taking nobody up to the fort in a long time.
Right, let's go, man. So I will say right now, it's
Planning
good.
on spending any time in Armadillo, Mr. Marston?
I doubt it. I ain't planning on staying very long.
Well, if you're fixing for some female company, you can do a lot worse than Armadillo. Fine as cream gravy they are. Not like Thieves' Landing. Dang, those girls ain't even fit for a drinking man to hole up with.
I'm a married man, I'm afraid.
Ain't we all?
I'll try again. It's kind of hard to do a running commentary on this game purely because there's just so much chatter that goes on. But, also, shut it.
Yeah, so it was the marshal who hired me. Lee Johnson, do you know him?
I think I heard his name.
Says he got a telegram from some Blackwater big bugs asking for a guide. I guess it's none of my business.
That's right.
Yeah, shut it. But yeah, I'll certainly try and do my best. And you got to say, for a 6-year-old game,
Yeah. You ain't very talkative, are you?
Nope.
I'm just chewing the dog, mister. It's how I am. I don't mean nothing by it.
Trust me. There's things you're better off not knowing.
the hell does chewing the dog mean? Is that something you do?
Yeah.
But yeah, for a 6-year-old game, this thing is still absolutely
You don't look
stunning.
much like no Blackwater fella.
That's because I ain't.
If I'm being honest, I don't care much for those highfalutin big city types. Not much at all.
Blackwater ain't much of a city. More of a town with illusions, but no, me neither.
Starting to show its age, absolutely, but it is still just beautiful, man.
A fella told me he was out in Blackwater a few months back and saw one of them newfangled carriages without horses.
Is that so?
And you wind 'em up like a clock. Damnedest thing ye ever saw without the aid of liquor, he told me.
Times are changing fast. That's for sure.
Oh, awesome. Not a motor car then.
Damn coyotes. What a waste of good meat. Almost there, Mr. Marston. Just over this hill.
Awesome. About bloody time. I suppose I shouldn't complain. That's what the majority of this game is going to be, isn't it? Just riding,
Slow down.
so to speak.
Listen, mister. This here is what's left of Fort Mercer. Some gang rode in and took the place over.
So I understand.
This is where we part ways, friend. You have yourself a good time.
Wait a minute, I am pretty sure you told me this place was deserted on the way up here. Now how come you suddenly know there's a gang that's taking over the place? How do I know that for that matter? Anyway. Let's find out. Right, Bill! Come on, get your arse out here, son.
Bill! Bill, I've come for you! Bill Williamson! Come out here right now!
Go away now, John. Don't make me kill you.
Nobody needs to kill anyone, Bill.
You must think I was born yesterday. You always did think I was an idiot.
That ain't fair, Bill. You were as my brother. I've come to try to save you.
Oh. Do I look like I need saving?
Bill, please. They want to kill us all. I can help you.
Well, you never tried to save me before. You only seemed to save yourself.
Bill, I implore you think about this.
You implore me? You implore me. You always were one for fancy words. Oh. Well, things are different now, John. Now I'm in charge. No more Dutch. And no more you. Implores. I implores you to go back and tell them to send someone just a little bit more impressive next time.
Well?
Oh. Poor John.
Damn, man, it's a short game. Didn't really get to do anything. Rode a horse. I've had PlayStation VR experiences that have lasted longer than that.
Well, you're alive.
So it would seem.
So, how do you feel?
I don't know the polite word for it.
I do. Stupid is the word we use around here. What were you doing?
I was doing something stupid.
Well, you'll be okay. Once you didn't die, the doctor said you'd be fine. He got the bullets out a couple days ago.
Good.
It cost us $15.
I'm sorry, madam. Should have left me there to die.
Did you want to die? I mean, was that it? Was that why you went straight out to Fort Mercer and picked a fight with the worst bandit in the county? To die, Mr.
Mr. Marston. John Marston.
Bonnie McFarland. Miss Bonnie McFarland.
Well, you may be right, Miss McFarland. I don't know.
Huh. So what were you doing?
I was trying to give Mr. Williamson a chance. For old time's sake.
You know Bill Williamson?
Knew him. Long time ago.
Well, what was he like?
Dumb.
Just like you.
Thank you, miss. See my hat?
I have. And, what will you do now?
Now I'm gonna take my time and go after him the less kind way.
Well, that sounds very fun, Mr. Marston. Quite heroic, just like in those penny dreadfuls my brother used to read. Meanwhile, if you'll excuse me, I've got a ranch to run. Of course, if you're feeling better, why not take a ride with me later? Help me patrol the perimeter. You can earn back some of that money we wasted on doctor's bills.
Of course. And thank you for saving my life, I mean.
Next time, Mr. Marston, I strongly recommend you don't try to lose it quite so earnestly.
I'll bear that in mind.
How do you do?
So when the doctor decided to operate, did they just like dig the bullet out through the shirt? I mean, there's prudish and there's just ridiculous. Like surely you would bandage underneath the shirt. Who knows? Maybe that's just me. Okay, where are you, Bonnie? Tell you, man, for a bullet wound, you can fair run. One thing I'm really hoping for in Red Dead Redemption 2, new walking animations, because my god, man, you just walk like a muppet.
Mr. Marston, back in the land of the living, I see.
Absolutely.
Figured it's about time I started paying back that $15.
I sure can use an extra pair of hands round here. Let's see if we can get you back in the saddle.
Let's do it, though. Oh.
There's the foreman's office. It's also where we lock up good-for-nothing outlaws, such as yourself.
I'm happy enough with my current quarters right now, Miss McFarland.
I picked out a fine horse for you.
Awesome. 2 for 2 on the horses.
Come on, time for you to see what a real ranch looks like.
Tell you, man, this place is awesome. I walked into, well, walked into one place and been carried into another, and both of them just went, "Ah, here's a horse for you. How you doing? Pleased to meet you." Whoa, shit. God damn it, I thought Roach was uncontrollable. Right, let's go.
To your right is the general store. You won't find Parisian high fashion, but it's good for the essentials.
Very convenient. I don't think I've ever seen a ranch with its own store before.
What the hell are dry goods? No idea. Guess I'll find out when I go to the store.
And here's the corral. This one's for the horses. What do you think?
I'm no expert, but it certainly looks like a fine corral.
I suspect you've stolen more horses.
Yeah, it's okay.
Now, where'd you get such an idea?
First impressions are hard to erase. That's the train station. Things sure have changed since the line finally got finished. Bringing in all sorts of new folk like yourself.
Is that such a bad thing?
Come on, Mr. Marston, pick up the pace.
I'm here. Just kind of struggling with rocks and stuff. Not too good at guiding this horse so far. Riding this horse so far.
That's the barn over there. Paul built it himself when I was just a little girl.
Awesome! Hope nothing unfortunate should happen to it.
And here we are, back at the house. Let's stop for a while before we head out on patrol.
You'll get no complaints from me, Miss McFarland.
Yeah, poor man's trying to recover. You're fucking got him riding horses.
This is the only chance you're gonna get to rest.
What do you mean? I've got my own bed. Why am I going to her house to chill out?
How about a cold drink, Mr. Marston?
Thank you, ma'am. Getting shot then riding a horse seems to take it out of you. I could use a rest.
Sure. Come on in. I'll show you the house and then you can sit for a while.
Thank you.
Mr. Marston,
Miss McFarland.
remember me telling you about the trouble we've been having with rustlers and other undesirables?
I do.
Will you help me keep watch on the property line this evening?
Sure.
I want to see just who is trespassing on our land.
This is a fine weapon.
Come, let's head out. The country is really beautiful at around this time. Come on, then. Let's mount up and take a look around.
Let's do it though. Let's go and catch ourselves some varmints. Whatever a varmint is. I've never known what a varmint is. Never seen one in real life. Don't think we get them over here.
Whoa!
Go!
Let's go. Keep your eyes open and try not to get yourself shot again.
Aye, aye, aye. Very good. So, I've got myself a free bed, a free horse, a free gun.
Thank you, Mr. Marston. I feel a lot happier someone's along with me.
I feel a lot happier now I got a rifle.
Well, with your trigger itch and my feminine intuition, we should make quite a team.
Okay. You shoot many folk with your feminine intuition, do you?
Whoa, whoa!
Aye, he's doing alright for himself, is Mr. Marston.
God damn it, these rabbits are at it again. Come on, let's get rid of them once and for all.
Goddamn rabbits. I know what rabbits look like. No interest in rabbits, I want to see varmints. Oh, reload. Done. Sorry, what you saying, doll? I was too busy shooting rabbits. Where'd you go? Oh shit, she's getting back on the horse. Come on, come on, come on, come on, get back up there. Aye, 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 I'm coming, coming, coming. Did I reload? I think I reloaded. Guess so, right?
Let's get going. We've still got plenty of ground to cover.
No worries, doll, after you. I'll just jump into this field and right your crops with the horse. If that's okay.
If it's not the rustlers stealing our cattle, it's the rabbits stealing our crops.
It ain't never easy living off the land like this. Maybe you should move to a big city. Become a lady of leisure.
Well,
Coyotes are back!
only women you've seen in the city so far have been them there hookers, so how did that miss? That didn't. Right, come on, what we got left? 3 of them, 4 of them, back. You! Back off. Oh.
Let's go!
God damn it, he's got a chicken. And him. I don't think I did too well there. At least 2 of the chickens get munched.
Got rid of the coyotes. I just wish we'd saved all the chickens.
Yeah. You might want to shut the gate, you dumb. Fine, let's go.
You know, you can actually handle a rifle.
It's something I've had a little experience in.
Maybe Bill Williamson did get lucky after all.
Luck didn't really come into it, miss.
You're a useful man to have around the ranch, that's for sure. But don't think I've forgotten what brought you here. We'll do whatever we can to help you.
I sure appreciate that, Miss McFarland.
You know absolutely nothing
Here we are.
about this, man. What the hell are you doing? Gonna get yourself raped and murdered in the middle of the night, though? Right.
Thank you for your help, Mr. Marston. Makes me kind of happy I saved your life. Get some sleep and I will see you in the morning.
Good night, Miss McFarland.
Kinda happy about it myself, I have to be said. Okay, there we go. Day 1 in the McFarland Ranch. And like I say, it's going to be a bit tough to do a kind of running commentary on this game because there's just so much chatting and so much story involved in it. Which is actually what makes the game so good. The storyline in this is awesome. It is cliched as hell. It's every spaghetti western movie you've ever watched, right up until the end. But it's so well done. It is just awesome. So much so I'm kind of worried about how they're going to do it again for the sequel. But I'm sure they'll try. And I'm sure it'll be great either way. Anyway, enough of this nonsense because I'm just rambling now. If you enjoyed this video, please hit like and subscribe. Feel free to leave any comments below. Until next time, take care folks.